Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru, and today we're talking about your National Flood Insurance Program, flood insurance policy. Why does it keep going up? What can you do to offset some of these costs? Just this week, we spoke with a customer in California where their National Flood Insurance Program policy kept going up, and they weren't real sure what to do. 10 years ago when they bought this, they were told that it was the only option. It was $4,000 10 years ago, and they just got their renewal at $9,000. They couldn't afford the housing because of the flood insurance. So what exactly could they do? Well, that's what we want to talk about today. As you know, flood maps are changing all the time. And so what we see is we review a lot of flood insurance policies across the country. As many times these flood policies have the wrong zones. Now let's just say you may have been in the correct zone 10 years ago. Maybe your zone changed, and maybe your insurance policy is not rated correctly based on that zone. Maybe it changed for the better. For example, let's just say that you were moved from maybe a high-risk flood zone to a lower risk flood zone, not a minimum zone, but from maybe an AE to an A. Your mortgage company may have notified you. However, your flood insurance policy may have never changed at all if the insurance agent didn't look at it and notice that the flood map changed. So that's something you want to pay attention to is if your flood map has changed, make sure your insurance agent's aware so they can update your flood insurance policy. Because we see so many people that are overcharged every year, and this is one of the reasons why. Is the flood insurance policy is misrated because the zone's been updated since the policy's been done. Now, something else you can do to adjust some of those premiums is take a look at the private market when it comes to flood insurance. They are providing some really great resources. With this particular lady, she was going to be paying $7,500 with FEMA compared to $500 with the private market, with more coverage, with additional living expenses and things like that. So those are some things you want to pay attention to. So if you've got questions about what you can do about your FEMA or your National Flood Insurance rate that keeps going up, please reach out to us. FloodInsuranceGuru.com. Go to our YouTube and our Facebook channels, The Flood Insurance Guru. Make sure to subscribe and like those pages, or give us a call, 205-451-4294. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, so we can help you understand your flood risks, your flood insurance, and help you mitigate your home long term. Thank you.